Walter Payton of the Chicago Bears continued to make his mark on the NFL record book. Sweet Walter ripped through the Denver Bronco defense for 179 yards on just 20 carries. And in doing so, he established a new NFL record for total yards gained with 15,517. The fallout from Payton's run towards Jim Brown's rushing record seems to have triggered the Bears' early season offensive explosion. But this first quarter's 61-yard touchdown strike from Jim McMahon to Willie Gault was all the scoring Chicago needed as they blanked the Broncos 27-0.
They are late in the first half at Soldier Field in Chicago, and the Bears are on their way to going 2-0. They lead Denver by a score of 27-0. There's John Elway, number 7, sidelined by a sore shoulder and standing next to Coach Dan Reeves. He watches in the first quarter as the Bears, already leading 3-0, make it 10-0 on this beauty, a 61-yarder from Jim McMahon to the speedster Willie Gault. And then Walter Payton goes to work. In the second quarter, a 72-yard scamper. Sweetness is already over 100 yards for the afternoon in the first half alone. That made it 17-0. Moments ago, Matsui scored to make it 27-0. And look what happened earlier in the first half. Kubiak is belted by Tyrone Keys. He had to be taken out on a stretcher, and that meant that Elway, despite the fact that he is ailing, had to come back into the game to quarterback the Broncos, who trail it 27-0.
Well, Frank, with the spinning moves of Wendell Tyler, you are reminded somewhat of Walter Payton, who passed a milestone yesterday. There may be another bigger one later in the season, but on this 10-yard run in the second quarter, Walter Payton became the new NFL record holder in combined yardage, rushing, receiving, and kick returning. Of course, he, along with Franco Harris, is chasing Jim Brown for the all-time rushing record. And after the game, Walter had this to say about his latest accomplishment.
Official came up and he gave me the ball, and I was taking it to the sideline, and then, you know, to see the response of the crowd in the stands, you know, that means a lot, because regardless of what you do or what you say or what you accomplish, if you don't have that appreciation by the people that you're doing it for, then it really doesn't mean anything. And I think that meant the most to me as far as the records or anything else that I accomplished today.